What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Wednesday, April 17th, 2019. And here's some information as to why Terence Crawford can lose to Amir Khan. So, Amir Khan is a British boxer, and I find it very interesting. We have like the London Marathon coming up. We just have this Christchurch mosque shooting, which this is synced up with. Likewise, Khabib's fight. We'll look at that in another set of notes. But understand the International Boxing Federation, the WWE is the same exact thing. They're both theatrical performance entities run by the Catholic Church, the Zionist Jews. Floyd Mayweather is an actor for the Freemasons. So this fight between Crawford and Khan, Terence Crawford, the black man, Amir Khan, the Muslim, and keep the whole Muslim thing in mind. That's all part of the riddle. And we're just going off how Khabib's the MMA fighter, but guys understand MMA, boxing, wrestling, it doesn't matter. It's all theatrics from the Zionist Jews. And it's all synced up together. So this fight between Crawford and Khan is centralized around the number 34. Terence Crawford is coming in undefeated at 34 wins. His 35th fight will be against Amir Khan. Khan will get his 34th win if he defeats Crawford, who will in turn remain on 34 wins. So Khan's going for his 34th win, and if he wins, Terence Crawford will remain on 34. Just using the alphabetical order, Khan equals 34. Apply numerology, Terence equals 34, Crawford equals 43, and the fight's on a date with 43 numerology. Khabib's fight against McGregor was also on a date with 43 numerology. And of course, it's never guaranteed. These could also be numbers for Crawford to win, as in Crawford 43 winning on a date with 43 numerology. But the thing that gets it here and that I really think is like, what are they going for? Khan's going for his 34th win, and Terence will then remain on 34. And then I just noticed how the undefeated Crawford will then become defeated by that number 34. Notice a murder and destroy equals 34, destroying his record. The payout's really good for Khan. It's like, plus 800, 8-1. So, you could even bet $10, get 80, and still a good trade. Or 5, or even 1. Or don't bet at all. The fight is on April 20th, 2019. This date numerology corresponds to Islam. Amir Khan is Muslim, and Khabib won by this pattern too. Khabib won, got his 27th win on a date with the life lesson number 27. I think from his birthday had those numbers too. You're going to have to look that up yourself, but April 20th, 2019, a date with a lifeless number 36 and 18 numerology. Islam equals 18 and 36. And if you've been reading a lot of the propaganda about it, they've been talking him up, saying, this is one of his last few fights. He's got to make it. He's got to make this count and all this stuff. Like, the way they're building up the narrative is like they could build an anime around him. That type of like, I'm going to make it to the top. I'm going to be number one type of shit. But in a humble way. This date also has 43 numerology, as I said. The reflection of 34. Amir equals 31. And Terence Crawford is 31 years old at the time of this fight. But again, that doesn't give too many clues into the winner. That's just showing you how this is scripted theater from the Zionist Jews. Amir equals 23. This fight is 23 weeks from Terence Crawford's upcoming 32nd birthday on September 28th. Amir equals 67. 331 is his 67th prime number. This fight is 33 weeks and 1 day from Amir's upcoming 33rd birthday. But then remember, blood sacrifice equals 67. So it could be foreshadowing his loss. But again, guys, everyone has their money on Crawford. Amir's the underdog. The thing I hate is how the script is so simple. I mean, guys, if Amir wins, it literally means it would have been as simple as him going for his 34th win against the guy on 34. That's really it. I mean, that's the main meat of it. I mean, that's why I hope he wins. It shows how simple this is. Remember, blood sacrifice up to 67. But then I mentioned the stronger narrative is that he needs to get his 34th win, and Crawford needs to stay in 34 for this ritual to even work. From Amir Khan's 32nd birthday, this past December, December 8th, 2018, to the fight is exactly 19 weeks. 19 very special to the Quran and Islam, representing representing the oneness of God. 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So next time you see the S exception, the single reduction, understand that thing, that's part of this. Like, I hope I explained that well. Like, 19 is connection to 1 to 10. S is the 19th letter. H is the 19th when you reverse. That might help you remember that. 19 is also the number of angels guarding hell. So counting the end date, it's a span of 19 weeks and 1 day from his birthday, the fight. 191, the 43rd prime. Killing 43, Crawford 43. And that's the thing, is he gonna lose to Crawford? Is he gonna you could just say he's fighting Crawford by those numbers. It might just be a neutral coding. But again, the Islam numbers on the date. That date has Islam numbers in the date numerology. This fight is for the pound for pound title. Pound for pound equals 71. Like Amir Iqbal Khan. I forgot about this. Real quick, this is an older post. Like I was asked to do this like a month or so ago. February 5th is when this prediction came out, by the way. And then I have more information on it too in another post. Pound for pound, 71, like Amir Iqbal Khan. 71, the 20th prime. Pound 20. And then the 128 connection here that still needs to be looked into. Crawford equals 128. Khan born 12/8. This fight is a span of 7 months and 19 days from Khan's upcoming 32nd birthday. 7/19 is the 128th prime number. So, again, could just be the general scripting. So here are my latest notes. So I said it still looks like a lock just based on the overall narrative. And then the Christchurch mosque shootings now happen, and they give us even more clues. And who knows, maybe this, right when that mosque, the Jerusalem mosque burning happened, the first thing I did think of was this, because I had just finished writing these notes, and then that event came out. But remember how the Christchurch mosque shooting was about Islam, of course. Likewise, Khabib's win over McGregor. The Christchurch mosque shootings have been March 15th, 2019. From that date to the Khan versus Crawford fight on April 20th is exactly 36 days. You see what I'm saying? Islam 36. It's on a day with 36 numerology. Islam equals 27. And remember, Khabib got his 27th undefeated MMA win on October 6, 2018. One thing I want to point out before I forget is it's also been a good year for black people in a sense. Like, we get Tiger Woods with his wins, the whole slave stuff. And I still want to look at Crawford and really try. I want to try my best to make it look like Crawford can win with the coding, and by that I mean like try to be biased towards him or whatever, so I can see if Crawford can has any narrative for him to win. Because right now I haven't seen much. But I gotta look more at that 35. He's going for his 35th win to remain undefeated. But from a Christchurch mass shooting on March 15th to the Conor versus Crawford match is 5 weeks and 1 day. From Khabib's win against McGregor on October 6th to the Christchurch shooting is a span of 5 months, 10 days. So you get 5 weeks, 1 day to Khan's, and then 5 months, 10 days from Khabib's. Mass shooting equals 51. See what I'm saying? Synced up with his mass shooting, no doubt. That's what I'm saying, guys. It was a Muslim, like two mosque shootings. We have two Muslim actors, Amir Khan and Khabib, both 51 from this. What are the odds of that? Khabib's fight and Khan's fight are exactly 28 weeks apart. Boxing equals 28. Khan's doing boxing 28 weeks later. On December 9th, 2018, which is 1 day after Amir Khan's birthday, Top Rank offered him $5 million and some other perks to fight Terence Crawford on March 23rd, 2019. So I just measured from that December 9th date to the fight, because they moved the fight up, they quote unquote moved the fight up to April 20th. I'm sure it was all just part of the fake narrative. But from December 9th to the fight on April 20th is a span of 19 weeks. I already talked about this in my last notes. But again, the 19, special number 2, Islam. But Amir Khan accepted the fight on January 4th, 2019. And from that day to the fight on April 20th is exactly 15 weeks and 1 day. 151, the 36 prime, Islam 36. So do you see how these 36s are stacking up? From when he accepts the fight to the day of the fight is 15 weeks and 1 day. 151, the 36 prime. It's on a date with 36 numerology. And it's 36 days from the Christchurch mosque shooting. And again, you can say maybe it's negative for Islam. Maybe he's going to lose as a foreshadowing to August 11th, Tisha B'Av, all that. And even I want to look at this in relation to August 11th and see if there's any connection there. So, he could lose by this pattern. But again, the thing that saves him is he's going for his 34th against the guy who is at 34. His name equals 34. The narrative will be good. It'll be good for Vegas. Because everyone think about it. The black boxer, black people, they're aggressive and all this stereotypes with him, and he's undefeated. He might be the next Mayweather or something. All the people are going to have their money on Crawford. Amir Khan did accept the fight on a date with 44 and 17 numerology that January 4th. And kill equals 44-17. So that could be bad for him too. It all depends on how you look at it, Zion 44-17, it could be completely different. But I think the overall narrative with all the Islamic numbers, the 34, I think that's it. But again, I'll look. If I find something for Terence Crawford, a narrative for him to win, I'll definitely post it. Go to celebralaw.com for notes. I try to blog. I definitely start blogging here more often, but I have some good posts here. If you have any questions, ask. But I hope, again, his payout's really good. So you can even bet $1, make 8. I mean, that's perfect. That's 800% return. I think it's all about the percent return, not the money. And to an extent, I mean, if you're more risk adverse, throw 1,000 down. I mean, it depends how much money you have to blow, obviously. If you have, millions of dollars saved up, yeah, throw down 1,000. If you have no money saved up, don't throw down anything at all or throw down $1. But, take care. I hope you enjoyed this decode. I hope you, at the end of the day, I say this with all my sports decodes, Win or lose, I hope you see how this is a theatrical event. Amir Khan, Khabib, Terence Crawford, absolutely Conor McGregor. They are theatrical actors who design as Jews. Remember that one time I said Conor McGregor was always like so aggressive, he's an actor and all this stuff. And then like literally the next day or a couple days later, he had it's always like is Conor McGregor trying to butt in front of Dustin Poirier. He is an actor. Conor McGregor applauds Alex Ovechkin for hockey knockout. Do you see all the aggressive propaganda he participates in? It's just perfect. I'm explaining how he is, and every time we look him up, you see it's the same thing. Guys, don't be surprised if they say, oh, Conor McGregor gets roid rage and kills his girlfriend and kills himself, and we never knew he was on roids, or some dumb narrative. I mean, guys, he is a theatrical actor. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. You want to believe this is a legit, real knockout punch? Of course, this guy. I mean, okay, I'm done with this. I'm not gonna make this video any longer. Conor McGregor is a theatrical actor who designed his Jews, the Catholic Church. Peace out. Look at this. So the red and blue pills are Freemasonry in that wrestling clip. See, this is Freemasonry right here. Guys, this is more real than what's going on in the White House right now. What you're watching, actually, I should not watch this. They're going to give me a copyright strike. All right, peace out.